Working on the tire today because if you can see right here, there's a nail. It looks like a little nail that's stuck in the tire. It's been losing air like slowly, but not a lot. The puncture plug here, the one I'm using today. So we use this one to make a little bit more bigger hole, and then put this thing in there. And this tire actually have like multiple things trying to puncture the tires. There's one right here. Not sure what this is. So there's one right there. There's this. And now I'm looking at this stuff that's here. Also trying to puncture the tire. This tire is fairly still new. Not a lot of mileage on it to see it's level. So we're just checking if there's more. So it's pretty much just this and this one. And there's another one. So 3 of them. And then this little one right here. Alright, I'm gonna be repairing that. 3 punches. 1, 2, and 3. So first thing, before we remove this, you want to already put this in the piece. And I have the lube. This is a little lube that it comes in the kit. Just kind of fill it around, makes it smoother for this to go into the tire. And then you take out one piece of this. It looks big, but that's because you have to make the hole that's there wider for it to actually fit. And then you want to press here, press it down a little bit because it's going through this hole that's right here. And then fit it. Once it's threaded in, you want to push it to make sure that it's in the middle, like that. Okay. So you see when people push it in and then it comes out without this coming out, that's because there's a little hole that's right here that it goes through. So the next thing now we're gonna do is pulling out the screw that's in there. So we use a plier. All right, you can see that air already started leaking out. Now you're gonna take this and make the hole even bigger. It came out from here. I'm gonna go in, rotate. Gotta add force. It's going down. So it has to pretty much go all the way through. Now, once it's all the way through, we're gonna be bringing it out. And once we bring it out, a lot of air is gonna come out. That's why you wanna have this ready to plug it in. Just have this here, some fly. Ready? Here we go. We'll get this in there. Push it And it's got a pop. There we go. It's in there. Now, when you pull it out, it's not gonna come out with the thing. So most people think it is, but it's not, because it's see, there's a little cut that's right there. That's where it comes out from. So you can hear there's no more air. The next thing, you want to get one of these soapy water, spray it on there. If there's air, you will see bubbles, but there's no bubbles. You see? Now we're gonna cut these things, of course, but we sprayed it with some soapy water to make sure there's no air coming out. So we plugged it in good. This one here too, on this side. Just double checking it. 3 punches. 3 punches, that's crazy. Okay. Now the next thing that we're gonna do is to add air. Let's see how much air is still in there after all that. But there's still air in the tire. It's still saying 31. We wanna go all the way to 40, maybe 45. We're also checking to make sure there's no water. There's no air leaking, so we spray with soapy water. It's at 40. We're checking right now to make sure there is no air seeping. It went down to 39. I'm not sure if the gauge of this thing is good, but we'll keep an eye on it right now to see if it drops anymore. Still at 39.5. I'm gonna hit it. See if any air seeps out. Nothing. Still holding the air. Nothing. Oh, and before I forget, the next thing that you're gonna do is to use the blade and cut these things out. So you pretty much try to cut it as like on a level. And you want to keep it as level as possible, otherwise there are some tires that will be making noise, like some weird noise, like tick tick noise, if you don't cut this thing properly. It took a while, but that's how it's gonna be, nice and smooth. Probably can get a better cut with a better blade.